Yes, my G's, what is good? My name is Member FPV and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to start this one off a little bit different. If you are a returning viewer and you're enjoying my content and you're not subscribed, we got beef, people. So do me a favour, it's free of charge. Go and hit that subscribe button, drop a like, comment on the video if you like, it would really help me out. So without further ado, let's get on with today's build. So there is a little backstory to this build, and it's this. You may have seen it in the thumbnail, but this is a cardboard hovercraft. Now, if you don't know already, I've got an old channel called The Dogfather, where I used to build cardboard creations, replicas of instruments and aeroplanes and machine guns, sniper rifles, hovercrafts, all out of cardboard. I had one that I built an airplane with a little propeller on it that went across the floor, got 500,000 views, and this was back in 2007, 2008. But yeah, this thing here was a working hovercraft, and as you can see, I was well into my YouTube, didn't pursue it for one reason or another. So how I've kept hold of this for the best part of 16, 17 years, I've got no idea. But it's here. I'm super happy to have at least one of my creations left behind. Or not left behind, should I say. But yeah, I'm going to rebuild this today completely out of cardboard. I'm going to show you how to do it, including the bag, the air system, and then we're going to get onto the electronics, which I'm not too sure about, but yeah, I'm super excited about this one, guys. Let's get to building it. Okay, so far so good. So I've used an old Source One, the OG Source One frame. So I've got the base plate, I've got the arm off the Source One and the pinch plate off the Source One. I've got a top plate off a ground control Sky Yacht and a 4S motor that will spin a 6S back. It will spin a 6S prop. Oh, I didn't even take that into consideration. Wow. Okay. I don't know if you can see that there, but that's bloody lucky. If that pushes that way, I might have to just move those cable ties, but the rest of it's fine. But anyway, yeah, I've got the the motor and the arm mounted, and it's absolutely rock solid. There's no movement in it at all. So yeah, super happy with that. All I've got to do now is build the canopy over the top and then build in the side fairings, and yeah, it should be pretty sick. I'm excited, and I've got to get a new tarp. I've got to cut a new tarp onto it and make the airbag, and yeah, we'll give it a test and see if it inflates, I guess. Come on, let's go. So that was a long day, but it wasn't really. It took about 6 hours, and I enjoyed every minute of it. It took me back to the old days where I used to sit in my little man cave with the wife moaning in the house. And I used to just sit there building little cardboard creations like this. So yeah, I think it's going to be something that I'm going to be doing a lot more of. It's very therapeutic. And now with my knowledge on drones and FPV, God, I might be building some real crazy stuff. So this is what we've came up with today. So we've got the whole frame built. We've got the motor on. We've got the subframe, so to speak, all in place. I can mount my flight controller, etc., ESCs. But what you can notice here is I've took the airbag off. I did install it, but I didn't like the way that it fitted. And I don't think it would have inflated evenly all the way around. So I'm going to revisit the airbag, but I think the sensible thing for me to do now is to fit the electronics. Let's see how much thrust I can actually produce. Now I have got like an air diversion scoop that's going to force it right down into the back here, but I'm just hoping it's going to have enough thrust to inflate everything. If not, I'm going to move on, but if I feel there's got enough thrust going out the back, then I'm going to continue with the airbag. So that is it for today's video. There is going to be a part 2 where I fit all the electronics and we figure out how much thrust we can produce, etc. And I'm really looking forward to making that one. This is a passion of mine, guys, so I really would appreciate it if you did like this content. Hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you don't miss the part 2 of this build. Well, thanks for joining me. I have been Mamba FPV, and you have been awesome.